In this project, you're going to be adding 8 motors to each of the 8 joints you created in the previous project. At this point, your robot is operating very much like the ragdoll from the first project in which you implemented the physics engine. In this first step, you're going to be adding a motor to the joint that connects the right upper leg to the main body at this point. You're going to then send a command to this motor that will rotate this joint. Remember that this joint has been commanded to rotate through the XY plane. So if we send a command to rotate this joint upward by 45 degrees, the body part will rotate upwards relative to the main body by 45 degrees. We're going to use a convention throughout the remaining projects where a negative number indicates that the joint is extended, meaning the part is moving away from the main body. And in the second step, you're going to send, instead of minus 45 degrees, you're going to send a command of plus 45 degrees, which will flex the joint or rotate the right main body downwards and towards the main body. In the third step, you're going to add all 8 motors to the 8 joints, and you're then going to send 45 degrees, plus 45 degrees, to each of the 8 motors, which will flex all of the 8 joints relative to the main body and cause the robot to rotate its legs underneath its body. In the fourth step, you still are going to have all 8 motors, and now instead of sending plus 45 degrees, you're going to send minus 45 degrees. You're going to send this command to all of the 8 motors, which will cause all of the 8 joints to extend, resulting in the 4 legs extending up and away from the main body. In the fifth and final step, you're going to be sending random commands chosen within the range of minus 45 degrees to plus 45 degrees. You're going to pick a random number in this range and send it to each of the 8 joints, and you're going to send a separate set of 8 random angles to these 8 joints at the next time step of the simulation, and again at the next time step and the next time step, and the result will be that the robot will move in some random manner away from the origin.